Hello everyone, I welcome you all to the e-classroom of Khadaria. In this session, we are going to learn about harmful microorganisms. In previous classes, we learned about what is microorganisms, what are the types of microorganisms, what are the uses of it. But here, we are going to see what is harmful microorganisms. Harmful is nothing but which is very dangerous to a human health as well as to the plants and to the animals. A few microorganisms are harmful to humans, animals and plants. They cause diseases and they are called as pathogens. Harmful microorganisms is also known as pathogens. Not every microorganisms, there are a few microorganisms which is harmful. Pathogens enter into the body through cuts and wounds in the skin, mouth or nose and is cause diseases. If a person affected from a disease by the handshaking, as I show in picture, by the handshaking or by the breath or by the droplets, diseases can spread. Pathogens enter into the body through the cuts and the wounds of the skin. Viruses causing flu are spread through air. When a patient sneezes, droplets containing viruses and spread in air and it gets entered into the another person. Let us study about some of the diseases caused by the microorganisms in humans. Our first is tuberculosis. Tuberculosis generally affects the lungs of the human but can also affect the other parts of the body. Which microorganisms caused tuberculosis? A microorganism which is Mycobacterium tuberculosis, which is a bacteria which causes tuberculosis. How it transmitted? What are the mode of transmission? It can be spread through air and the sputum of an infected person. See in this picture, a person sputum to the another person, it will affect the person also get tuberculosis. What are the symptoms of tuberculosis? A persistent cough, blood in mucus and the loss of weight and breathlessness. How it can be prevented? How the treatment for tuberculosis is BCG vaccine. And next we see cholera. What is cholera? Cholera is caused by infection with the bacteria which is Vibrio cholera, which may be transmitted via infected fecal matter, food or water with modern sanitation. Which microorganisms caused cholera? That is Vibrio cholera. How it can be transmitted? It can be transmitted by flies and by contaminated food and water. It is nothing but if a food is contaminant, if a person take that food, a person get cholera. What are the symptoms of this cholera? That is watery diarrhea, vomiting and rapid dehydration. A person feels very low and loss of water in the body. That is the symptom of cholera. How it can be prevented? It can be prevented through anti-cholera vaccine. And one more thing everyone can do, that is maintaining personal hygiene. A third is common cold. Common cold is a disease which microorganisms cause this, that is influenza, which is a virus. What are the mode of transmission? It can be transmitted through the air. And what are the symptoms? That is a very running nose, a sneezing, that is the symptoms of common cold. How it can be prevented? That is isolation of patient. If a person feels that he is affected from common cold, he must have to take or self-isolate from another, then only a disease can't be spread. A common cold can be caused by many different types of viruses The condition is generally harmless and symptoms usually resolve within 2 weeks. If we take precautions for that, it will resolve within 2 weeks. And next is rabies. What are the microorganisms which affect rabies is Rhabdoviridae, which is a virus. How it is transmitted? It is transmitted through the animal bite. As here sees in this picture, a dog is biting a human that caused a rabies. What are the symptoms? How we can understand what disease is affected to the person? We can get through the symptoms, that is high fever, hallucination, paralysis, inability to swallow. A person can't swallow easily, hallucination, that is blur in view, and very high fever. How it can be prevented? It can be prevented by taking an anti-rabies vaccine. Rabies is usually transmitted through an animal bite, for example, from stray dogs. This is hallucination. A person can't see the picture clearly. That is a blur in this view, that is hallucination. And next is amoebic dysentery. The bacteria, the microorganisms which cause amoebic dysentery is Entamoeba histolytica, which is protozoa. How it is transmitted? It can be transmitted through the food, water, and flies. Amoebiasis infection is most common in tropical areas with untreated water. It spread through drinking or eating uncooked food. That is, our food is partially cooked. A person take that food means that may cause amoebic dysentery. What are the symptoms? Symptoms of amoebic dysentery is severe diarrhea and blood in the stool. That is, irritation is also occur in this disease. How it can be prevented? Proper sanitation to be followed and metronidazole antibiotic to be administered. It can be prevented through this medicine. The diseases amoebic dysentery can be treated. And next is malaria. How it can cause? Malaria can cause by the microorganisms which is Plasmodium, which is a protozoa. It can be transmitted through the female Anopheles mosquitoes. And what are the symptoms of malaria? That is nausea, like sensation of vomiting, and some may have a vomiting, high fever, that is the symptoms. How it can be treated? What are the prevention for the malaria? Anti-malarial drugs like quinine, chloroquine to be taken, and also usage of mosquito repellents like and nets. People traveling to areas where malaria is common typically take protective drugs before. During and after trip, treatment includes anti-malarial drugs. You can see here in this picture, if a person get a bite from the female Anopheles mosquitoes, a malaria can get. And next, diseases caused by microorganisms in animals. Not only to the human, microorganisms is also caused animal diseases. What is this? First is anthrax, and it can also affect humans. What are the microorganisms which affects an animal? The disease is anthrax, that is Bacillus anthracis, which is a bacteria. How it is transmitted? Through what are the mode of transmission is through contaminated soil and food. And what are the symptoms we can see to the animal to identify which disease the animals get? A symptoms is difficulty in breathing, unconsciousness, loss of appetite. An animal can't take food, and difficulty in breathing. How it can be prevented? It can be prevented with the help of anthrax vaccine, which act against the microorganism that is Bacillus anthracis. It mainly affects animals. Humans can become infected through contact with an infected animal or by inhaling spores. A person who take care of the animal, if an animal affect the anthrax, means a person who is taking care of the animals also gets this disease. Next is foot and mouth disease, that is foot and mouth disease. Which microorganisms cause diseases in animals, that is aphthovirus, which is a virus. How it can be transmitted? It can be transmitted through the animal vectors, through air and animal vectors. What are the symptoms? Which is fever, blisters in mouth. You can see here in this blisters in mouth, weight loss, decreased milk production. Like we can take example of cow which gives milk. If a cow affected from foot and mouth diseases, a cow can't produce milk and the production of milk will be reduced. What are the prevention for the foot and mouth diseases in animals? That is FMD vaccine, which act against aphthovirus. Foot and mouth disease is a highly contagious viral disease of many wild and domestic cloven-footed mammals and many other animals. Next is diseases caused by microorganisms in plants. Plants diseases like citrus canker. What is this? Citrus canker is on the infection causes lesions on the leaves, stems and fruits of citrus trees including lime, oranges and grapefruit. You can see here in this picture there is lesions in limes, that is an infection which microorganisms cause canker, citrus canker. Which microorganism cause citrus canker? That is Xanthomonas azinopodis, which is a bacteria. How it transmitted? It transmitted through the air and water. What are the symptoms? It can be seen through the eyes, that is lesions on leaves, stems and fruits. And how it can be treated? It can be treated. A copper-based bactericides can be used. It can be covered. Next is potato blight disease. Potato blight disease is nothing but a late blight, also called potato blight. Diseases of potato and tomato plants that is caused by water mold Phytophthora infestans. You can see here in this picture that is brown lesions on the surface of the potato. That is the infection caused by the fungi. And how it can be transmitted? It can be transmitted through the air. And how to prevent? It can be prevented through the fungicides are used. Well, crop in that agriculture we can use fungicides to be cure of this disease like potato blight diseases, which is caused by Phytophthora infestans. Lastly, I want to tell you, one who maintains cleanliness keeps away diseases. If we take a personal hygiene, spreading diseases can't touch us and can't affect us. Thank you.